pleasant afternoon. I would like to thank PHILEXPORT for giving us the opportunity to present ITDI under the Department of Science and Technology to what the services and technologies and assistance programs that we can offer to the end exporters. So my outline of the presentation will have three parts, starting with an overview of the ITDI. It will be followed by a description of its national laboratories, main services, and technologies for MSMEs and exporters. And I will end my presentation with a description of the DOST assistance programs to MSMEs, as well as my contact details. Now, ITDI stands for Industrial Technology Development Institute. It is one of the Research and Development Institute under the Department of Science and Technology. So it is one of the oldest research and development institute. It undertakes the following multidisciplinary industrial R&D, technical services, technology transfer and commercialization, and the name being industrial drives us to make local industries competitive by becoming excellent providers of technologies and services for the industry. So we have seven research and development institutes under the Department of Science and Technology. But given its name, we have a diverse experts pool that specialize in chemicals, energy, environment, biotechnology, packaging, food processing, material science, and we do conduct contract research, consultancy, testing and analysis, equipment rental, technology transfer, and commercialization for any interested Filipino entrepreneurs. Now you will be asking our R&D priorities. We conduct R&D based on the harmonized national research agenda formulated by the DOST. Now, ITDI has a wide variety of laboratory services to cater to the certification or verification needs of multiple industries. These services are available for the MSMEs looking to keep with the product standards. Now, one of these is our the National Laboratory Services is our Advanced Device and Materials Testing Laboratory, or we call it in short ADMATEL. So ADMATEL is equipped with state-of-the-art equipment for conducting failure analysis and materials characterization services for the semiconductor and electronics manufacturing industries. So we have a lot of state-of-the-art analytical equipment to cater to their needs. We also have our National Metrology Laboratory, which conducts the metrological services like calibration, traceability, and measurement. And we also have our Standards and Testing Division that have the widest range of services that cater to the different sectors. And other services that they provide is also the formula of conversion. So ITDI provides FOC certificates to the exporters and importers. And then we have our Nano R&D Laboratory, which provides nanotechnology related services and R&D. Aside from that, the support services that we could also offer to our exporters and importers, as well as to the MSMEs, is the testing and analysis. And through one lab, which ITDI is one of the member, one lab is a network of laboratories aimed at ensuring availability and broadening public access to testing and calibration services at a single touch point through an IT-based platform. So one lab uniquely facilitates the seamless laboratory transaction from sample receipt to release of test results as facilitated by our one lab referral system. With this efficient system, you get the fastest turnaround time and expanded test offerings in the market. One lab, through the combined capabilities of its member laboratories, offers a wider scope of services for different materials and products listed in this slide. Currently, one lab has the 16 DOST regional standards in testing laboratories all over the Philippines, the 6 DOST Research and Development Institutes laboratories, 4 government agencies, 19 private local industries, and we have 8 international laboratories as members.
Very good.
Altogether, the network can help MSMEs and exporters ensure the quality of their products. Under the ITDI, we also have our packaging technology division that is also open for packaging development, labeling design, transport packaging, nutrition labeling, shelf life testing, and use of facilities. So packaging service rates are listed in this slide. Its multidisciplinary staff can address concerns both on how the packaging looks and how it protects your product. So here are some of the success stories of MSMEs with an improved label design, brand name, and shelf life. So we have the Jacobina, and if you are familiar with the pastel from Misamis Oriental, or in Cagayan de Oro and Camiguin. So we help them improve their label design, brand name, and also the extended shelf life. Now we also have some labels ready for adoption by MSMEs and exporters as shown in this slide. So these are just some examples. We have the speedballs, the yogurt drink, and the rest. Also related to export, ITDI has partnered with Cytem through the packaging technology division of ITDI. It's doing the packaging development of food products under the packaging development under the partner region program of Cytem. That will be featured in the International Food Exhibition, or the IFEX. Then it evolves as ITDI joining Cytem in the international food exhibition like Foodex Japan and Anuga Food Exhibition in Germany, featuring the food products, example, the frozen durian, sweet potato, and then the brand names and designs, example, the heirloom rice, queen pineapple, all are developed by the packaging technology division. And the division was given a recognition in the Katha Awards for the packaging and product innovation of the ready-to-eat chicken arroz caldo, frozen durian in multi-layer high barrier packaging, and shelf life stable Chokodani style smoked fish. And it also has partnership with DA Amas. They were able to join them in the International Food Exhibition, like the World Food Exhibition in Hong Kong and the World Food Exhibition in Osaka, Japan. That was in 2016. And the featured products were frozen durian and sweet potato. Now, through our chemicals and energy division, ITDI also provides technical assistance in improving energy efficiency through an energy audit. And our Environment and Biotechnology Division conducts environmental technology verification, or in short, the ETV, which is an establishment or validation of environmental technology performance by qualified third parties based on test data generated through testing using established protocols or specific requirements. And another service, another offered by EBD, is the Cleaner Production Assessment, which identifies cleaner production options for industries through assessment. And through this cleaner production program, it saves money for companies while reducing waste and harm to the environment. Our food processing division also caters to the different services to the food processing sectors. So one of them is the thermal validation. So these are the types of tests that it would provide. Then for shelf life testing, it can do shelf life validation, comparative evaluation of retained sample, as well as the shelf life validation. And then we have use of facilities. We have a pilot production plant, and the equipment and the facility is available for use of the businesses sector and any interested Filipino entrepreneurs. And the last is also they provide testing and analysis for food products. These are the color determination, moisture analysis, and the like. Now, the DOST has also set up a food innovation centers in the regions. And we call this one the Food Innovation Center, in short, as FICs. The aim is to provide MSMEs access to locally developed technologies and expertise with capabilities to develop novel products from local raw materials within the area. The FICs is operated under the or embedded in the academe or the SUCs to propel and operate the centers. So for now, common to these FICs are the freeze dryer. These are the food processing equipment that you can find at the food innovation centers. These are the freeze dryer, vacuum fryer, spray dryer, the water retort. And eventually, these facilities will gain more technologies for the benefit of our MSMEs in the provinces. So this year, DOST is strengthening the FICs further through several support projects. So at the Food Innovation Centers, this is a facility to assist the food producers, the processors, the marketers, and entrepreneurs for product concepts, product prototypes, and also for trial market study and samples. So this center is established to enable the entrepreneurs and the MSMEs to do prototyping for eventual commercialization. So now I'm going to discuss the four equipment that are installed at the Food Innovation Center, of which the MSMEs can avail of it. No? And we at ITDI, since we also have our Food Innovation Center as the main FIC, we also offer short training courses on the use of the food processing equipment. So these are versatile processes that can be implemented on different user specifications. So just for an example, the water retort, one of the DOST developed food processing equipment. This is used for thermal processing of food in hermetically sealed containers like tin cans, glass jars, and the retort pouches, resulting in food products that are shelf stable even under non-refrigerated conditions. And we also have our mung bean coconut milk drink, as well as our beef filled suman, which were developed at the Food Innovation Center. So the mung bean coconut milk drink is a refreshing non-dairy nutri drink from mung bean and coconut milk that is shelf stable, while the beef filled suman product is ready to eat suman composed of the glutinous rice and cooked beef dish component. So another product is also our ready-to-drink tableya. So it is shelf-stable and has a rich taste and aroma and perfectly delicious. So all three products presented, or the three technologies, are processed using the water retort. So the use of the cost of the equipment for the water retort will vary depending on the capacity that you will be needing. So this cost around 3 million up to 5 million pesos. Now let's go to the vacuum fryer. So this is another DOST developed food processing equipment. It is used in deep fat frying under reduced pressure vacuum, which allows the use of lower temperatures during frying as compared to the traditional atmospheric frying. So an example of using this equipment is our vacuum fried foods. And because of the lower temperature that is being used, they are generally more nutritious than conventionally fried food. So the product also retains less oil, keep most of the visual characteristics of its raw material. It's crunchier and has a longer shelf life. So the investment cost for this kind of technology, it's around 2 million. So let's go now to the spray dryer. It's also one of the food processing equipment locally developed through its design. It is an efficient and rapid method of drying thermally sensitive materials such as foods and pharmaceuticals. And an example of the spray dryer product is the spray dried egg white. It is usually to give the product used to give texture to baked goods, and can be also reconstituted as a fresh egg white. And then for the last processing equipment under the Food Innovation Center is the freeze dryer. It is used to preserve a perishable material or make the material more convenient for transport through sublimation of water. So it retains most of the flavors, aroma, and nutritional content, and are protected against spoilage for many years and can easily be rehydrated. And an example of this, the equipment as a food product, is our freeze-dried pineapple. So the freeze-dried pineapple has light, crispy texture with fresh pineapple taste. So it is a great snack with high levels of nutrients. And last February 18, 2021, we just recently launched our Modular Multi-Industry Center, or INUHUB, sa Pinas. It's a common and generic facility with multi-function or multi-application that can be retrofitted to different manufacturing lines for food, including upscaling to pilot capacity production. So the InnoHub is a core research and development facility of ITDI for advanced scale-up researches on food, nutraceuticals, and personal care products using byproducts such as peels, pulps, and seeds as starting materials. MMIC has, or the Modular Multi-Industry Innovation Center, has three major processing lines. These are the nut and seed oil line, the mix, blends, and powder line, the liquid and emulsions line. So I would like to invite all the listeners out there for their new product concepts, new product development, product reintroduction, and use of facilities. Please come and visit ITDI and use our MMIC facility. And here are some of the prototype products using the different production lines of the Modular Multi-Industry Innovation Centers. So we have our massage oil using VCO with essential oils, with our mouthwash using the calamansi seed oil, also toothpaste. We have our different dietary fibers from different fruit peels. And we also have our prototype product using the tomato pomace, which is all considered as a waste material, with formulated into a garlic sauce with virgin coconut oil for pasta making also. And we also have our ready-to-drink herbal teas. And another variant is the herbal milk tea. And we also have our gourmet salt spice mix. And just to show you also some of products of the variants of the gourmet salts that was developed, we have the smoked salt and the flavor salts. And another facility of the DOST, this is a big program of DOST. This, the Advanced Manufacturing Center, or AMCEN, is a joint project with our sister Research and Development Institute, the Metals Industry Research and Development Center. And in the coming weeks, this will be formally launched and open, the Advanced Manufacturing Center. So AMCEN, it is a national additive manufacturing center, serve as a technological hub for additive manufacturing or 3D printing to help sustain the global competitiveness of the country. And then under the program on the Advanced Manufacturing Center, we have two projects. One is the MATDEV, or the Materials Development, and the facility is established at ITDI. And then we have the Rapid Admatec. The facility is in that center that was shown a while ago. So for the MATDEV, it means Materials Development. So in that facility, there is a state-of-the-art 3D printers, and more so with the at the AMCEN. So these are some of the AMCEN services provided for our entrepreneurs and our industries, like training services, materials R&D, prototyping, testing, evaluation, R&D collaboration, design concepts, policy standards, education formation. And for more details, please visit the website amcen.dost.gov.ph. So, and then we have our Tech Nego Show episodes also. You can watch this at our YouTube channel, showing the ITDI technologies. And then our training courses for 2021 for the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter up to the fourth quarter. And then other assistance, we have the use of facilities, technical services, technology transfer, and contract research. And then we have our, this is how you are going to apply for assistance to a TDI. And then let me share with you the Science for Change program of the DOST. So under the program, we have the NICER. This is the NEET Center in the regions for R&D. And then we have the RD Lead. This is the R&D leadership. And then we have our Cradle program. This is create synergistic academe industry relationship to invigorate Philippines R&D. And then we have our business innovation through S&T for industry program. And most of these activities is in support to really propel R&D of the industry, to do R&D. And then we have our setup. This is the small enterprise technology upgrading program. This is offered by our DOST regional offices as a nationwide strategy to encourage and assist MSMEs to adopt technological innovation to improve productivity through product quality, human resources development, cost minimization, and the like. And then we also have the Balik Scientist program that aims to promote information exchange and accelerate the flow of new technology into the country through strengthening the scientific and technological manpower of the academe and public and private institutions. And we also have the Sparta project of DOST. This is in collaboration or in partnership with the DAP, DAP, and the Analytics Association of the Philippines, and the Course Bank. This is a 3-year project that started last year, and this offers scholarships for data science and analytics through online learning. And we also have, the last but not the least, is the TAPIS Venture Financing Program that accelerates commercialization of innovative technologies, inventions, by providing the necessary funding support and startups, also for the setup beneficiaries and other MSMEs. And I'll end up with my presentation with the contact details. And you may also email our Chief of the Technological Services Division, Nelia Elisa C. Florendo. And you may also browse our Facebook page for the DOST-ITDI updates, as well as our YouTube channel. And thank you very much for listening.
Maraming